My name is Brian Burghardt. I'm a vice president and owner of Rockaway Sustainable Landscaping. As most of you know, we do the landscaping here at Artisan Lakes, both on the common areas and the individual homes. For September, it's a transitional month, so we will put in our final granular fertilizer on the lawn to help sustain that green that we've managed to gain throughout the season into the fall months, helping some of the chinch bug damaged turf heal a little bit more and make sure we have good looking turf going into the holiday season. On an irrigation front, as we always do, we'll be checking during our monthly inspection, looking for normal breaks and any issues with coverage. A lot of times when it's hot and dry like it has been, we'll notice some coverage gaps a little better than we do when it's raining all the time. We'll also, with that being the fall, we'll also make sure that our weather stations are working and shutting the irrigation off when we do get enough rain. We want to make sure that the landscape has the irrigation it needs, but we're not wasting water as it is such a finite and expensive resource. At your own residences, it's a great time to make sure that your rain sensor is there, that you have one, and that it's actually working. This way, when we get a certain amount of rain, usually about 3/4 of an inch or a half an inch, that rain sensor will stop the irrigation from running through that cycle, helping to keep the grass and landscape from being waterlogged and also saving you a little bit of money. If you don't have one or it's not working, feel free to give us a call or put in a work order through the Artisan system, and we can get you a price to have a tech come out and inspect your system and suggest any improvements that might be, as well as get you a price to either install or replace a rain sensor that might be faulty. On a maintenance level, the maintenance guys are still in summer mode, so we're trying to keep the grass mowed as well as you can through the heat, the hedges nicely pruned, and the rest of your plant weed free and in good health. We did just not too long ago trim all of the hedges on property and applied a plant growth regulator, which is why you're not seeing too much growth on them. That is on purpose so that we don't have to use the hedge shears quite as much as we would if we didn't use that PGR. Enhancement wise, we do not have anything on tap for September, but we did, you'll notice, just get the common area palms pruned. They were completed just a few days ago, so they're looking good and ready for any storms that might come through this fall. We should not have much litter from the palm trees, at least, as they're looking nice and clean. Other than that, in your own home landscape, we still might see a few chinch bugs, might see some sod webworms. We have put 3 applications of different systemic pesticides, insecticides in your lawn this season. So we're hoping to get good control of the chinch bugs and sod webworms and armyworms through the season. But if you do see something that's off color or yellow or you think might be bugs, just please put in a work order. We try and take care, we try and be proactive, and our team sends in spray requests weekly on things that they see. But the more eyes, the better. And typically, if you put in a work order for bugs, we'll be out within 2 or 3 days at the latest to check them out. And if we do find bugs, treat them so that they don't spread, as well as put a little fertilizer on there. If you have oleanders, please put in a work order if you see any caterpillars. We treat them, the caterpillars come back, we try and treat them again, but it's just really important, and you'll be doing us a favor if you let us know that you see them. And again, we'll be out, I'd say no later than a week at the latest to treat those caterpillars if you can. Other than that, I think Artisan is looking really good. I'm pleased. After the drought, and hot, dry spring we had, most of the turf is healed. We just replaced a lot of common area turf that had some chinch bug damage, and that's coming in well. And we're really looking, I think, good going into the cooler months, into this kind of second growth season where we get a little bit of lateral growth on your lawn and a little bit more vigorous growth on the shrubs as they kind of cool down a little bit. So we'll continue to try and give you the best service we can and make sure that Artisan Lakes is one of the best looking communities in Nocatee.